Hello, this is Bonnie. I'm recording this guided meditation, especially for you to help you to tap into inspiration. Whether you want to be inspired for something you're looking forward to, a new idea maybe, a goal or a dream, or maybe you need an inspiration on how to deal with a problem, to help you problem solve, whichever it is. Just get that idea in your mind right now as we begin to get prepared. Please do not listen to this recording while you're driving or doing anything that requires your full attention, as it does contain a powerful hypnotic induction. Just getting settled into a space where you will be uninterrupted for the next 30 minutes or so. A space where you can lie down comfortably or sit down comfortably. And as you're getting settled into that space, take a moment to just notice the sounds you can hear from where you are. Normal inside sounds and outside sounds. You might hear like appliances like a refrigerator or a water cooler. You might hear voices, maybe animals or children. You may hear traffic, airplanes, trains, emergency vehicles. But just know that all the sounds that you can hear are just everyday normal sounds. None of the sounds will distract you in any way. In fact, all the sounds will just allow you to become even more deeply relaxed. All the sounds will help you to focus on the sound of my voice. So we always begin by closing the eyes and beginning to notice the breath. The reason we always begin by noticing the breath is because it helps us get into the moment, into the now. Because we do not have power in the past, nor do we have power in the future. We just have power in this very moment. So just to help settle your mind down, any thoughts that come in while we're focusing on breathing, just acknowledge them and let them, sit to the side for the moment. So just noticing your breath however you notice your breath. Breathing in oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide. It may be that you're noticing your chest, your abdomen, rising and falling with each breath in and each breath out. You may notice cool air passing through your nostrils as you breathe in and warm air passing as you breathe out. However you notice your breath is the right way. So just paying attention to your breathing right now. And you might begin to notice that as you're paying attention to your breathing, you're becoming just a tiny bit more quiet, a tiny bit more comfortable. Again, not because I say so, it's just the normal, natural thing that happens when we focus on our breathing. In fact, when you breathe and you allow your throat to really open up and you allow that oxygen to go all the way down to the bottom part of your lungs, it triggers your parasympathetic nervous system to relax. It's kind of like our own medicine, our own body's medicine. So taking a nice deep breath will actually trigger your automatic nervous system to just let go. Now I wonder if you could just take a moment to accept your breath as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So I'd like you just to continue to notice your breath, but now just saying your name to yourself as you breathe in and then exhale. So just your breath on your in-breath, your name as you breathe in and then exhale. You can say your first name, your first and last name, or maybe even your nickname, whatever is most comfortable for you. Simply your name on your in-breath, and then exhale. Just your name and exhale. Again, noticing you're becoming a little bit more quiet, a little bit more comfortable as you're getting into the rhythm of paying attention to your breathing. Each and every time that you listen to the recording and you go through this process of paying attention to your breathing, it'll come easier and easier. You'll be able to quiet your mind quicker and relax your body more easily. Taking a moment right now, if you will, just to accept your breath and your name as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun, the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime, and the nighttime, as you breathe in with your name and exhale. Continuing with this pattern, breathing in with your name, but now let's add to the exhale the words deeper, relaxed. Simply your name on your in-breath, deeper, relaxed on your out-breath. Your name, deeper, relaxed. Your name, deeper, relaxed. You may begin to notice your breath elongating, like you're breathing deeper, more comfortable, slower. You may notice that your body is becoming a little bit more quiet, a little bit more comfortable as you're breathing in with your name and exhaling with the words deeper, relaxed. And I wonder if you could actually allow yourself to become even more deeply relaxed on the next exhale than the previous exhale. And notice how you are in control of the depth of relaxation that you're experiencing in this very moment. And again, each and every time that you repeat this recording, you'll find it easier and easier to really let go. Now let's take a moment to just relax all the muscles and nerves in your body, starting at the top of your head. Imagine all the nerves at the top of your head. Maybe you've had a head massage before and how wonderful that feels. All the nerves beginning to loosen and soften. That wave moves into your forehead, allowing all the muscles and nerves in the forehead to begin to soften. And I wonder what it feels like as that wave moves into the eyebrow area. And you allow that area to become relaxed. And then your eyes. Notice all those little tiny, tiny muscles in and around your eyes. I wonder if you could allow all these little teeny tiny muscles in and around your eyes to become loose and limp. Loose and limp like loose rubber bands. So loose and so limp, your eyelids actually begin to feel heavy. So loose and so limp that your eyelids begin to feel very, very heavy. So heavy, in fact, they just don't want to open. And you can test them if you like. And then allow that wave to move into your cheeks, and all the muscles and nerves in your cheeks begin to relax and release. And into your mouth. And all the muscles and all the nerves in your mouth and around your mouth beginning to let go. And down to your chin. That line from your chin to your ears, your jawline. Some people hold tension in this area. Imagine all of those little muscles becoming loose and limp like loose rubber bands. So much so that your teeth begin to separate. And the jaw begins to feel soft. And down your neck and your throat, releasing and letting go all those muscles. And notice your shoulders now as all the muscles in and around your shoulders begin to release. Allowing that wave to move down into your arms. And all the muscles and all the nerves, the ligaments and tendons in your arms beginning to let go. Down to your elbows and your wrists into your hands, your fingers, your fingertips. All the muscles becoming loose and limp like loose rubber bands. Some people tell me they feel a heaviness in their arms as they allow all those muscles to let go. Other people tell me they feel light, like they could float. Only you know right now what you are experiencing. Becoming aware of your chest now as you're breathing in and breathing out. You may notice that you're becoming even more comfortable, even more deeply relaxed with each breath in and each breath out. As that wave moves through all the muscles in the chest and down the back, releasing and letting go, down to the hips and the stomach, into your legs, all the large muscles and small muscles, the ligaments and tendons in the legs beginning to let go, beginning to release, to become loose and limp, like loose rubber bands, down to your knees and your ankles, into your feet, your toes. So your entire body, from the top of your head right down to the tips of your toes, is beginning to feel loose and limp. You're doing a wonderful job of allowing this to happen. Now you know, and I know, that we have an energy, a frequency, a vibration that runs through our entire body. All things have a frequency. Let's imagine that you have this frequency and we can create an energy cord that moves down through your body right to your feet of your energy. And let's allow this cord to go down into the earth to help you feel very grounded, very, very strong. This energetic cord leaves your feet and goes deep, deep, deep down into the earth. Moves out in many directions like a root of a very tall tree. And just as a tall tree would gather vital nutrients, your energy cord gathers vital energy that's necessary for your health and well-being. This energy is drawn up through the layers of the earth, up through your energy cord, all the way up, and it begins to enter your feet. It's a beautiful ruby red color. It's shimmering and it's sparkling. Moves through the top part of your feet and the bottom part of your feet, your toes and your heels. And it's bringing with it a sense of groundedness, a sense of strength, courage, and a strong determination to direct your life in the way that's right for you. This beautiful, beautiful ruby red energy begins to move up and fill up the entire root chakra area, your masculine energy center. Filling up all the cells, all the muscles, all the nerves with this energy, this red energy of groundedness, of strength, physical strength, emotional strength, and spiritual strength. Fills up this entire area with a sense of courage. Courage to direct your life in the way that is absolutely right for you. This beautiful ruby red energy expands even more. Fills up the sacral area. This is the space below the navel. Becomes a bright orange. This is the feminine energy center. It's all about nurturing and nourishing. Allowing all the digestive system to work at optimal levels as directed by your DNA. To nourish and nurture every single cell, every single body system in your body at optimal levels. Allowing the elimination system to work perfectly, to take away from your body anything that is no longer needed. all excess, all waste, all toxins. This is creating a real in and flow, flexibility, security, a rhythm, healing, nurturing. This beautiful, beautiful orange energy expands even more. It fills up the solar plexus and becomes a bright yellow, like a ray of sunshine, filling up the entire area of this solar plexus, all the organs, the muscles, the nerves, the cells, being warmed by this ray of sunshine, bringing a sense of peace, a sense of contentment, happiness, joy, laughter, fun, adventure. It's where we might imagine our inner child resides. This beautiful yellow expands even more and moves up into the chest, the heart, the lungs, and it becomes a beautiful lush green through all parts of the back, up to your shoulders, down your arms to your hands and fingertips. This beautiful green is healing love energy. It's lush, it's growing. It's about personal growth, personal expansion, becoming more, self-love, self-acceptance. And this expands even more till it fills up the throat and it becomes a beautiful blue, a crystal clear blue, filling up the throat and the neck, the chin, the mouth, the nose, the cheeks, the sinuses, the ears inside and out. Bringing a clarity for communication, a clarity to speak your truth from your authentic voice, and being able to listen and understand at that deeper level. Really being able to articulate your deepest desires and needs and wants, and being able to understand. This beautiful blue then expands to the eyes, and it becomes a deep liquid indigo color as it moves through all parts of the eyes, the forehead, behind the forehead, fills up the pineal gland, and all parts of the brain, all the control centers of all the body systems, with this beautiful liquid indigo color, bringing a clarity for vision. Not only external vision, but internal vision. Being open to all ideas, all inspiration, all intuition, inner knowing, and inner guidance. Above this area is a beautiful violet space, connection to your higher self, to your creator, to your co-creating powers. At the very top of your head, there's a small opening that allows these energies to flow outside and around your body to create your own beautiful bubble of protection. So the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo, and the violet, flowing easily and effortlessly from the tip of your toes, the top of your head, both inside and outside of your body, creating the perfect environment for healing, the perfect environment for setting intentions, the perfect environment for tapping into your inner voice. Now, I wonder if you could imagine using your imagination, the key tool when you were born with for creating the life that you desire. Imagine that you're standing at the top of a stairway that leads to a very special sacred garden. There's 10 steps on this stairway, 10 strong, sturdy steps. In a moment, I'll count backwards from 10 to 1. With each number that I count, imagine taking a step down the stairway. With each step down, a step down to a deeper level of comfort, a deeper level of deep relaxation. so that by the time we get down to 1, you're really more deeply relaxed than you could possibly imagine, yet still able to respond to the sound of my voice. So taking the hand railing and the very first step from 10 all the way down to 9. There's nobody needing you, nothing for you to do but to rest. 8. Deeper and deeper with each and every step. 7. It's a beautiful kind of day. Your kind of day. 6. Way, way, way down. 5. More and more comfortable, more and more deeply relaxed. 4. 3. Almost there now. 2. Twice as comfortable, twice as deeply relaxed. And 1. And there you find yourself in the most amazing place, in the most amazing sacred garden. It's absolutely incredible, with plants of all different types, your favorites included. The fragrance here is beautiful. There is no sensitivities because this is a sacred garden. And as you begin to walk along, you're really aware of the abundance in this place. The plants are abundant with flowers and fruits, and everything is like abundant in excess. And you can just feel the energy in this place, like it's an energy of growth and expansion and being more. It smells delicious. You almost feel like you're part of this nature, and nature is part of you. As you begin to walk along, just taking in this wonderful, wonderful space. There's a little footbridge that leads over the pond of all knowledge. And as you stand on the middle of this footbridge and you look down into the water's like glass. It's so incredibly calm and smooth. There's nothing. It's just like glass. It's a beautiful indigo color. And you see a butterfly coming along, and she just touches the surface, which sends ripples off in all different directions. And you're kind of mesmerized by these ripples as you watch them expand across the pond. And then something at the other edge of the pond, maybe a frog or a fish, pokes its head out, which sends ripples in the opposite direction. And all these ripples come closer and closer and closer to each other as you watch them. They collide, and they send ripples in all different directions. And you may suddenly become aware of how this is the way life is. This is the pond of all knowledge. With each little bit of information, with each little experience, with everything that happens in our lives, it sends off ripples, and we learn more and more, and we expand and we become more, and it builds our character, and our life becomes so much more. And you continue on your way, just pondering this idea. And as you walk along, you come to a little gate. And at the gate, there is a table with a pen and paper. And you're allowed to write on the paper your question. What are you wanting inspiration for? This is a garden of inspiration. And so you're to write on this piece of paper. Maybe you're planning on looking for an answer to a problem. Or maybe you're just wanting to be inspired to do something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, but you just feel unmotivated. Whatever it is, this is your opportunity to write on the paper what you are looking for inspiration for. And there's a box to put this paper that you've written your question or your request for your inspiration. You put it into the box. You walk through the gate into this lovely, lovely garden where there's tables and chairs, and you seem to be the only one here. And you find the best place to sit. It's a wonderful table with a crystal goblets with water, and it's incredibly comfortable. And as you settle yourself down, you know that there's a remote on the table. And you kind of look at the remote, and you kind of look around, and oh, there's like a movie screen. Isn't that interesting? And someone comes along and tells you whenever you're ready to watch the movie, just push the button. You're like, wow, I didn't know I was coming to watch a movie. So you sit back with your goblet of crystal clear, clean water that's so incredibly refreshing. And you push the play button, and suddenly up on this screen is your name. Oh. And it's the answer to your inspiration question, the answer to your problem, or the ideas to inspire you to move forward on something you're wanting to do. It's big. It's a big screen. It's in Technicolor. You can turn up the volume so you can actually hear it. And as you watch, it becomes quite clear. It all begins to make sense. The hidden meanings, the things you didn't see, the 360 view, the deeper understanding. To perceive this in a different way. And the movie comes to an end. And you sit with that for a moment. Interesting. And as you leave this beautiful garden, you walking along just feeling like you've been enlightened. You've had some things to think about. And before you come to that bridge that leads over the pond of all knowledge, there's a stairway that leads down to the water's edge. And you take the stairway and you go all the way down this to the water's edge. And there is an invitation for you to bathe in the pool of all knowledge. And you decide to sit at the water's edge, maybe dangle your feet, or maybe you'll decide to go right into the water. In the pool of all knowledge, feeling bathed from the inside out. Everything seems crystal clear. As you're quietly imagining and spending this time in your imaginations. And as you step out of the pool of all knowledge, there's an attendant there to hand you a towel, and you dry off. Before you know it, you're fully clothed and walking across the bridge, feeling lighter. You might even feel like skipping along, because now you have inspiration, you have an idea. It's kind of filled you up. And you may notice that as the days move forward, that each day that you revisit your inspiration, you become more and more inspired to make great leaps or changes in your life, to really feel inspired to move forward, to take the next steps that are absolutely right for you. As you reach the stairway that leads away from this beautiful space, you are maybe reminded that you are perfect in every way, and everything that's happened to you in your life is perfect in every way, and you've learned to become more and more. Every day in every way, you are better and better. You may decide to revisit this beautiful garden every day for a week or maybe more, to help you really get grounded, to help you really get planted into your inspiration. Anytime that you feel you have a problem to solve, you may decide to come here to get inspiration on how to solve that problem. I'll count up from 1 to 10. When I reach 10, you'll be awake, alert. Notice how really good you feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your eyes feel crystal clear, as if they've been bathed in a cool brook. 7, becoming aware of the energies flowing all through your body. 8, energies flowing all around the room, feeling balanced, grounded, inspired. 9, on the next count, wide awake, and notice how good you feel. And 10, opening your eyes, stretch, take a nice big breath. Have an absolutely amazing day. Take care till next time.